Hello Pisces, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 4th through to the 10th of July 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Alright, as always Pisces, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So please take what resonates with you. Alright, so what do we have for Pisces? What's important for Pisces to consider at this time, please? It's important for Pisces to consider at this time, please. Okay, first of all we have community, and this card has come out in just about every single reading I've done through for this week. So that's really interesting, isn't it? So there's something about community. We have different communities. We have our work communities, family community, local communities, hobby communities. So there's numerous communities we have, but for some reason, for yourselves, Pisces, something about your community that you are connected to is significant at this time. Alright, so somebody in the community is a thief. According to this is the thief energy, number 24. Somebody who takes something sneakily that doesn't belong to them in some capacity. Whether it's energetic, whether it's actual stealing of goods, property, money, whether it's taking your contacts, your friendships, your sense of self, your self-esteem. It could be anything. So, but we'll see, but it's somebody in the community, and in one of your communities, Pisces, that is a thief. Okay, as a thief energy, you know, taking what doesn't belong to them very sneakily. So let's see, shall we? We'll get into tarot. Alright, what do we have for Pisces, please? What's the important message for Pisces? We have two cards that have jumped out. I'll have a quick look at them. We have the Six of Pentacles, and this is about sharing, give and take, giving what you can, being open to receiving. So something about giving, receiving here. And then the Prince of Pentacles, an offer coming along to do with money, finances, work or career. But something coming in that's a possibility, a possible offer. Maybe somebody is giving something. Alright, let's see. I'll just pop those back in and we'll do a little bit more of a shuffle. Alright Pisces, we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have the King of Pentacles, so definitely something here, something going on here about money, finances. The King of Pentacles is at the top of his element, sits very comfortably in his throne, very competent energy, very good at managing money coming in, managing money going out, very earth-based, very grounded energy. Can represent a father figure, It doesn't have to, and it doesn't have to be gender specific. All right, we'll just put King of Pentacles to one side. Right, could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Pisces? May clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Pisces. And at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we have the Six of Swords. And this is about moving on to calmer waters, leaving troubled waters behind, looking for dry land. All right, so having to move on mentally, emotionally, and physically. Alright Pisces, we have at the heart of your reading, we have the Lovers and we have the World. And the Lovers it's a Gemini energy, and this is about making a decision within a very close relationship. Clarified by the World, which represents the ending of a cycle, the ending of a chapter now, getting ready for a new cycle, a new chapter to begin. So, making a decision. Going forward to end an old chapter, to allow a new chapter to come in, Pisces. At the root of this we have the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. The Four of Pentacles, this is keeping something under lock and key and protecting what you have, could be hiding what you have, you know. But the clarifier is the Magician, and this is the Magician is a grand manifester, and he sees what it is he's dreaming of, what he wants, and he is very able to manifest that into his reality, to bring it into his reality. All right, so I feel that somebody has been keeping it under lock and key, keeping it quiet, that they've been manifesting their dream to bring it into reality, and that is something to do with the Lovers here, the relationship, coming to a conclusion, to make a decision, to end an old cycle now. And the past influences, we have the Seven of Cups and Justice. The Seven of Cups is when there's a preoccupation with options, you know, things that you feel are there, that you can grasp, but actually they're a mirage. You can't grasp them, they're not real. What's real is standing right next to you, but the preoccupation was on what wasn't real. All right, and these are the past influences concerning somebody that was preoccupied with something that wasn't tangible, missing out on what was actually there for them. And yes, and there was an injustice here. The scales became unbalanced here as a result of the Seven of Cups energy. All right, so the scales became unbalanced, and there was a need to try to get the scales balanced again, to get that sense of justice again back into this situation. And it's all to do with the relationship, Pisces. It's all to do with the relationship, putting something right. For somebody to move on from what they thought was their reality, but in fact wasn't. But they became too preoccupied with something that wasn't tangible. All right, and of course it meant neglecting that which was there. Now, what you're thinking about, we've got the Prince of Wands and the Empress. What you're thinking about is this opportunity, an opportunity that for creativity, for expansion, for growth, new beginnings that perhaps bring a level of passion back in as well. It's an exciting opportunity here. And clarified by the Empress, and the Empress represents growth, expansion, new beginnings, fertility, joy and happiness. And that's what you're thinking about, and that's what the Prince of Wands is bringing in, or is what you're thinking about bringing in. Right. Yes, going forward we have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. And for me, with this particular depiction, the Five of Swords, this is saying that actually, you know, there aren't any winners or losers here. When you've been on the battlefield for so long, we end up getting wounded. People end up getting wounded. And people who feel they've got a victory, it's a false victory. It doesn't achieve anything. So for me, this is about, it's time to leave the battlefield now going forward. It's time to leave this battlefield, because otherwise that cycle will just keep coming round and around, and people get wounded here. All right, when you have this ruthless energy, it doesn't serve any purpose. It just leads to separation. So it's time to leave the battlefield here, and start something new. Seven of Pentacles, this is setting new seeds, nurturing new seeds to grow, something new, setting new seeds in to grow and to flourish. But it will need care and attention, and it will need sensitivity and looking after. Because, you know, there is some walking wounded here. There's a level of feeling wounded. So it's just being sensitive now and nurturing new growth. And I feel that's to do with the relationship. So a decision being made within a relationship to end an old cycle, to leave the battlefield now, and to start new growth, new beginnings, new opportunities. All right, now what your guides want to say to you, and this looks in the form of advice here, what your guides want to say to you. We've got Senunos. This is the devil energy in ordinary tarot. And this talks about temptation. Talks about temptation or somebody's obsession, addiction. So that has got to be considered when it comes to making a decision. A decision to be made, which we can see here on the table. But this is a difficult one, and we can see here that it is so difficult. You turn away from it. You don't want to deal with it. So you turn away from it. But it's a decision, nevertheless, that's going to need, it will keep coming round and around until one of the swords is grasped. And a decision is made. And it could be that this devil energy is holding you back. It may hold you back from making that decision. And it could be that the fear of a devil energy that's been around, somebody's addiction or obsessive energies, or temptation. Because we saw temptation in the background, didn't we, in the past energies here. Somebody was preoccupied with something that actually wasn't achievable, wasn't tangible. All right, so I feel what your guides want to say to you, you know, this is a fear of yours, and that may be what's holding you back from making this decision. Pisces. Okay. Because somebody stole something here. Somebody took something that they shouldn't have. Now that may be to do with this, or this may be to do with something slightly different, because this is to do with somebody out in the community. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's two final messages for you, Pisces. Two final messages for Pisces, please. Two final messages for Pisces. Before I do the two final messages, Pisces, I'm being drawn back to the advice from Spirit. So I'm going to get, I'm not being allowed to move on, it happens sometimes. So I'm going to get some extra cards to clarify the Spirit Guide's advice here to do with the Devil energy and the Two of Swords. So I'm going to get a bit more information. Okay. We'll go into the Gilded Tarot and see what the Gilded Tarot has to say. So could we have more information about Sarunas, the Devil energy, and the Two of Swords, please? Some more information. Can we go a little bit deeper into those two messages, please? Right, two more, please. Two more. All right, Pisces. Connected to the Devil energy, we have the Five of Swords again. And of course, we had the Five of Swords here going forward. All right, time to leave the battlefield. Well, here it is again. And this is connected to the Devil energy. And this is what you is holding you back, I feel. Because this is somebody that a little bit self-serving. All right, that likes to be in control, that likes to be victorious. So it's that sort of an energy. And I feel this energy, this is putting the finishing touches to something that they've been working on. And of course we had the grand manifestor of tarot at the root of this situation, who manifested and bringing what he wants into his reality. All right, and this and I feel for this here, the Three of Pentacles is very much saying the same thing, that somebody very focused, working on developing something new, bringing it into form, if you like. And that's what this devil, whoever this is referring to, that's what they're working on. They're working on bringing what they want into the reality. All right. Okay. And then connected to the Two of Swords, there's difficult decision to be made. Yes, here it is. So the ground is set for going forward. We've got the Chariot here, which should mean going forward. You know, taking the reins, going forward in your direction. But there's no horses on this chariot. There's blocks in front of the wheels. There's no reins, and the young woman is distracted, looking away, and that she's distracted because she's undecided. So things are set, the ground's ready for going forward, but there's an indecision here again. And it's something to do with, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here now. This is something to do with money, finances, managing money. Working on money, bringing money to the table, managing money that goes out, bringing abundance and wealth into a situation. All right, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So there's something here about indecision. It's to do with either work, finance, money in some way. Just to say that the Queen of Pentacles has got a mothering energy about her. But of course the King and Queen in their own right are not gender specific, but we do have a King and Queen on the table. So this could be to do with the couple here, the lovers, at the heart of the reading. And there's a complicating factor here to do with money and finances. All right, because we've also had come out the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning, an opportunity with money, finances coming in, abundance coming in. All right, and the Sun. The Sun is the most optimistic card in the major arcana. It brings new beginnings, new opportunities, expansion, abundance, joy, happiness, fantastic energy. And that is what the Ace of Pentacles, whatever that refers to, is going to bring in. All right. So all of that, for some reason, is activating this devil energy, this ruthless energy, about working on something, finishing touches to something. All right. And then leading on to a decision needing to be made, and the ground being ready for it to be made, but nothing happening. And it's because of some form of control over finances and money. The Sun also sheds light on situation. It could be that whatever this is, it's going to highlight something, going to be bring something to a head, perhaps. All right, so quite a mixed reading here for you, Pisces. This reading won't be for everybody, but it is for somebody here. The energies are honing in on somebody's story here. All right, I'm just going to get... Oh yes, sorry, I've already done it, haven't I? I've already shuffled and everything, so I nearly forgot. But that's okay. We'll see what comes out. Right, okay. Well, we have distant thunder, clear the air, and rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Before we can get the blessings coming in, there's something's brewing here. It could be a difficult conversation that has to be had. But there's some distant thunder here on the way. But it's needed to clear the air. There's a conversation needed to be had to clear the air. It may get heated. You know, it may disrupt energies. But that's what thunder and lightning does. It clears the air, freshens the air. All right. And then in come the rainbow blessings. With the rainbow, the new beginnings, the expansive, the adventures, coming away from the dark area, going out into the sunshine again. All right. So that's all going to be possible once the air has been cleared. Once that difficult conversation has been had. Okay. All right, Pisces, whoever this is for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. And it's given you some support and clarity with your situation. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.